Gabriela, and most of you. Um, you're also welcome to call me Maria. Like, I forgot the second name. It's all right. Um, just to let you guys know before I forget, typically I've been doing hands-on assists, but I did something to my back. But like got in with my chiro like really fast, and I feel a lot better. I just need a little bit of rest as we talk about. So I'm gonna take it and let you guys be in your own spaces today. So that it's a little sad, at least for me, when I come to a class and I'm like, I love it when the teacher puts her hands on me. But also it's an opportunity to be, more internal. So all that being said, is there anything that you guys are craving from your practice this morning, either physically or energetically? Yeah, I love a good hip opening class. Back and shoulders. It's like, yeah. Okay. So like everything.
Good energy, yeah.
Good energy. Oh, I love it. You guys are coming in hot today. Okay. Let me think about this a little bit. Jordan, whenever you say shoulders, I'm like, we need a strap. Straps, I think, got moved over here. So let me go grab them for you guys. We'll see what we end up using. We have literally all the props. Let's see what we're doing today. Did you guys see the moon?
Yeah, this morning is awesome.
Yeah, last night, did you guys see the eclipse?
Yeah.
I saw part of it too, I got so tired.
So cool. Yeah, like 10, 20. Wow.
I've seen it, they're beautiful. I was like falling asleep and felt sad that I need to go to sleep. But hey, that's what happens sometimes. But yeah, it was visible to us, and you could actually see. I mean, Chris, you saw all the way to it. Did you see it turn red?
Yeah. I felt like Mars out in the moon. Never amateur photographers in the park. Let's do their suits go.
Wow, amazing. So yeah, that being said, we are just ending two eclipses. So we had the solar, they always come in pairs. The solar eclipse a couple of weeks ago, and then the lunar eclipse. So there's some really intense kind of energy in the air, and if you're feeling that, just know it's not just you. All right, go ahead and come to your tall seat and let the hips be up on something. So on a blanket or block, something to elevate enough so that you have some space and the low back can lengthen out. And let the shoulders come up and back. Let them draw back onto the back for a moment. Just take a few breaths here. Just letting yourself come home to yourself. Feeling the way the air meets the skin this morning. Noticing the way the breath is in the body. So noticing if the breath is low in the belly or high in the chest. If it's shallow or deep. If it's a little sticky in certain places. And just placing your loving witness on this without necessarily trying to change anything. We practice placing our loving awareness on the breath. We practice placing our loving awareness on the emotional body, on what's happening right now. And we practice placing the loving awareness on the physical body as well. Without judgment, with neutrality. Seeing if we can avoid labeling things good or bad. Inhale the fingertips up and overhead. Feel the way that hands move through the air, palms meet. Trace the midline, thumbs into the forehead, nose, lips, and heart center. We'll sync our energy this morning with a single Om. Take a deep breath in and exhale completely. We inhale together to Om. Feel any lingering vibrations. Gently let the hands come down. Let the eyes flutter open for a moment. And grab a blanket and take it and open it from one fold from where you found it. So it should be this like kind of smaller rectangle. And make a little kind of blanket bolster by rolling it along that longer edge. And place it parallel to the short end of the mat, and then come up and over this blanket bolster. The blanket bolster will be underneath the shoulder blades. Bra strap line for those of us that wear them. It's the easiest place to find it. And then letting the shoulders come up and the arms open out. Yeah, and hopefully you feel that little, like that spot in the mid back. And you can cactus the arms, or you can keep them straight out from the shoulders. And with the legs, you have options. The feet can stay on the floor, or they can come out as wide as the mat, knees together. That's going to be the most supportive for the low back. Second option would be legs long out in front of you. The third option is to bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide. And this can, you're really opening through the body here, across the inseam of the legs and also the shoulders. So be here for a few moments, just letting the body kind of open passively, breathing into what's here. See if you can really let the earth hold you for a few moments before we come into a little bit more of an active practice. Almost like you went back to bed and got a few more little minutes of snoozing. And you're really just receiving the hold of gravity and the earth. Continuing to be a witness to what's here. Feeling into the body as is. Maybe starting to weld the attention a little bit more to the breath. Feeling the inhale, the very top of the inhale, the turn towards the exhale, and then the bottom of the exhale. So tuning into all four parts of the breath. The inhale, top of the inhale, the exhale, and bottom of the exhale. Just hanging out for a few more breaths. Gently, if your knees are not bent, start to come into knees bent. So if the soles of the feet together and the knees are wide, use the hands to grab the outsides of the thighs and bring them back. So you don't have to exert too much effort. Bring the soles of the feet now as wide as the mat. Take a deep breath in here and exhale, let the knees go over to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, sway to the left. Keep going, a few more little windshield wipers with your breath. Moving as slow or as fast as feels good in your body. Maybe even pausing to breathe on one side or the other. The next time that the knees are back to the center, after you feel like you've completed both sides, pause. Gently turn over to one side, just enough that you can pull the bolster, blanket bolster out from under you, and come back onto the back. Bring the knees into the chest, give yourself a little squeeze. And roll the knees in one direction. Roll the knees in the other direction. Grab your strap, place both feet on the earth. Open the strap up and place it around the right sole of the foot. Press the foot all the way up towards the ceiling and then walk the hands down the strap enough so that the forearms can come down into the earth so that you're not exerting so much effort with the arms. Press into the heel, take a breath in, and point the toes up towards the ceiling. Flex and point, just taking a little back and forth with the foot. Take one more breath in here. Place both of the straps into the right hand, and on the exhale, let the foot come out to the right. And from here, if you'd like, you can straighten out the left leg, but make sure that the thigh is anchored down into the earth if you straighten it out. If you're finding it popping up from the earth, leave the knee bent. So it's either a bent knee with the sole of the foot on the earth or a long left leg. Either one, all is good. Breathe here. Find a little movement of the foot. Notice what that does to the sensation. Just noticing. Breathing. One more deep breath into where you feel this. On the inhale, bring the foot back to the center. Exhale, let the foot come across the body, switching the straps into the left hand. And you have a choice here. You can either leave the hips on the earth or you can let them lift. It doesn't matter. It's really about where you want to feel the sensation in your body. So it's going to be a little bit of a different stretch across the outside of the hip. And you'll feel it differently depending on how you engage, but one is not better than the other. And just notice if the right hand can come straight out from the shoulder. So you're finding a little bit of stretch across the front of the body. And find a little movement with the foot. You might feel this a little more dramatically on the outside of that hip. Breathe deeply. Notice what's happening in the face. Can you soften the jaw? Can you soften the eye sockets? Inhale, come back to the center. Release the strap away from the foot. Touch hold of the back of the thigh for a moment. Roll the ankle in one direction. Roll the ankle in the other direction. And bend the knee and bring it in towards you. If the left leg is not straight, let it straighten out now. Inhale the knee out to the right and exhale, bring it across the body, finding a nice twist. Take a deep breath into that right side body. Feel the ribs pressing open with your breath. Inhale, come back to the center. And the knee back in. Release both soles of the feet back to the earth. So bend both knees once again. feet of you, kind of reset the sacrum on the earth. And lift the left foot up, catch the strap around the left foot and press it up towards the ceiling. And again, walking the hands down the strap so that the forearms can anchor into the earth. Take a deep breath in, press up through the heel, point the toes, flex the toes. A couple iterations here. Pause, bring both straps into the left hand, take a breath in. Exhale, opening out to the left. And then noticing you can keep the right knee bent or does it want to go straight? And if so, make sure that you've got that right anchoring up the thigh into the earth for integrity for the hips. Keep our neutral stance even when we're thinking about what iteration of a pose we're in, right? Equally good to have the knee bent or straight. Maybe there's a little wiggle over the foot and noticing how that changes the sensation, the subtlety. Inhale, come back up to the center. Exhale, let the foot come across the body to the right. Once again, you can choose to stay on the earth or you can let the hips lift. Breathing into where you feel this. Noticing the awareness of the breath itself. The breath may be in the belly now. You may feel the sensation across the outside of that left hip and then taking those little movements with the foot. Weaving the foot a little. Inhale, come back up to the sky with the foot. Release the strap. Catch the back of that leg. Pulling ankle in one direction. Pulling ankle in the other direction. Bend through the knee and straighten the right leg if it's not straight on the earth. Find a little back and forth with the knee, just feeling into that left hip flexor. Inhale, open the knee out to the right, left. And exhale, bring it across the body, looking over the left shoulder. Breathing. Feel free to press the breath into the left ribs. So if you do like to tone the breath, that's also welcome. Make a little silent sound is good. Inhale, come back into the center. Bring the knees towards the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little hug, remembering that you are somebody that you love. And then catch hold of the backs of the thighs and start to find a little rock along the spine. Rock curve back along the spine. Give yourself a little massage. So you feel ready to come all the way up. Come up and over the shins into tabletop pose, hands and knees. Patting the knees as you need to, I would do. Starting the fingers nice and wide. From here, take a breath in, drop the belly, open the heart. Then exhale, press back, feeling the movement all the way through the spine into cat pose. Inhale, dropping the belly over the heart. A few more little back and forth with your breath. Pause for a moment in the center. Inhale, lift the right fingertips open towards the elephant. Roll the wrist in one direction. Roll the wrist in the other direction. Exhale, thread the needle underneath you. Letting the right ear down to the mat. Left fingertips to the left edge of the mat. Really press a little bit with the left hand down into the earth. Feel the kind of twist a little more into that mid-back, opening the spine. Breathe into the space that you feel between the shoulder blades. And if you want from here, you can find a half bind if it feels good in your body. In yogi's preference, it doesn't matter. I tend to like to stay with my hand down. It just depends on how your body, it might even be today versus yesterday. That's true for all the kind of changes or shifts in poses. So if at any point you cue something that doesn't feel quite right in your body, always feel free to take a different variation. You have the half bind, unwind it. Gently drag the hand back into the face. Inhale, lift the right fingertips back towards the sky. Exhale, release them down. We'll go straight into the other side. Inhaling, left fingertips open towards the plants. Roll the wrist in one direction. Roll the wrist in the other direction. On the exhale, thread the needle. This time, left ear to earth. Right hand to corner edge of the mat. Find that little press. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. If you like, find the variation with the half bind. If you have the bind, unwind, bring the hand back to the corner edge of the mat. Drag it back in front of you. Press into it. Inhale, lift the fingertips up towards the ceiling. And exhale, release them down. Moving toes to touch, open up through the knees, press back into child's pose, letting the third eye press down into the earth. And give her gratitude with your hands. Thank her for supporting us so much. She's so generous. And as you're curled into your heart, just notice if there's a space here that wants to come in with an intention or a question for your practice today. Take one more breath into whatever is coming up here. It might even just be, I'm here, I made it to this early class. Maybe the intention is simply presence. Inhale, curl up through the spine as though you were coming through cat pose. Bring the heels in towards the glutes and exhale, open through the heart. Press back, child's pose. Inhaling, curling forward and opening out. Take two more like this. Stillness is an option that you prefer. Always know that you can take it. Pause, come back into tabletop. Release the right leg long behind you. Press the toes into the earth. Find a little back and forward here, opening into the back of the leg. Feeling the reverberations all the way into the crown of the head. Inhale, lift the foot up off the earth. And exhale, bring it across behind the left toes. So cross them back behind me, beautiful. Look over the left shoulder, press into the right hip. Ooh, take a nice deep breath into that. Maybe bending a little bit into the left arm. And release. Inhale, the foot. And then bring it straight out from the hip. So right foot straight out from the hip. Come down into the forearms. Take a block if you'd like, or down to the floor, up to you. Let the head drop down, press back into the hips. The foot can be either straight out from the hip or forward to the front of our space. It really just depends on what it feels like in your body. Once again, just noticing what's happening for you in the inseam of your thigh. Gently press the hands down into the block. Pull them up towards the waist. I like to put a block in my shin for this. Inhale the fingertips up and overhead. Exhale, release the right hand down to shin or block. Inhale up and over, deep pose. press down into the knee a little bit. Again, the foot can be down, or I have been playing with it up lately. Either one is wonderful. Press open a little bit more through the chest. Find a little bit of feeling out through the middle finger, so like a pole. Take a deep breath in here and exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, press it open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand and pause. Lift the bottom hand up to meet the top hand, palms meet. Exhale into the midline. Release the right hand down to the earth, left hand. Inhale, fingertips towards the plants. Take a deep breath in. And then out. Release all the way back down into tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart. Exhale, curling in. Release the left foot straight back behind you, toes into the earth. Find that little opening with the toes. Inhale, lift the leg up towards the sky. And exhale, bring it over to the right edge of the mat. Look over the right shoulder. Press into the left hip. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale, lifts the foot back up. And then bring it straight out from the hip. Again, find your pose. Maybe on the side it's a little different, noticing what the foot placement would like to be. Straight out from the hip, coming down with the forearms, letting the head drop down. Maybe let the head go. The ears a little over the head, yes, shake of the head, no, pressing back into the hips. Gently find your hands onto the block. Walk your way up to the waist. Place your block if you would like it there. Inhale, fingertips up and overhead. Exhale, left hand drops down. Right hand up and over, gate pose. Pressing a little bit more into the knee. Maybe lifting the toes. And finding that stretch out through the middle finger. Take a deep breath in, open the chest, and exhale, curling open. Inhale, pressing open. Exhale, curling. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhaling and opening, pause. Bring the bottom hand up to meet the right, palms meet. Exhale into midline. Release the right hand down, let the fingertips brush the earth as you come all the way forward towards the elephant. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Gently release yourself all the way back into tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, curl in. Walk the fingertips, the palms forward a little bit, tuck the toes, and press up and back into downward facing dog. Bend into each knee. Shake the head yes and shake the head no. You whack the tail, roll back and forth. Inhale, lift off the toes up from the earth and release them down. Inhale, lift the heels up from the earth and release them down. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, open through the hip, bend the knee. Roll the hip in the other direction. Roll the hip in the other direction. Press the knee a little bit more open under the right shoulder. Take a deep breath into that opening. And exhale. Inhale, straighten out the legs, square out the hips. Exhale, bring the knee towards the nose. Inhale, press back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, expand back. Exhale, cross the body, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, press back. Exhale, curl in, knee to nose, pause. Bring the foot in between the hands. Maybe walk the foot forward, take a few steps if you need to. Bring the back knee down to the earth. Bring your blocks up to the highest setting. Walk the foot forward. Give yourself a lot of space. Take a deep breath in here, and on the exhale, open through the chest and forward into the hips. You might even walk the blocks back a little bit. Inhale, press up. Exhale. Inhale, press up slightly. Exhale, press forward, pause. Bring the backs of hands to clasp the sacrum and open through the heart. Press the shoulders together or press the shoulders down and back. Tuck the chin into the chest. Take a deep breath in here. Notice what's happening in the face and the jaw. Can you soften? One more breath. And gently release the hands back onto the block. Tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg. Bring the block on the left side onto the lowest setting. Press the hands into it. And then inhale, the fingertips open towards the elephant. Take a deep breath in here and exhale. Release the fingertips down towards the earth. And as you do, straighten the front leg. Inhale, bend as you come forward. Exhale, straighten as you release. A couple more times with more breaths. Just taking this as slow or as fast as you like. Taking water down the shoulders. You can open in and out of the hips. The next time that the hand is up towards the ceiling, pause for a moment. And then straighten-ish that front leg. It might not go all the way straight. Press a little bit more into the big toe mound. Feel into the side of the right hip. Where can you find a little more ease here? Take one more deep breath in. Release the hand down to the earth, bend it to the knee. Walk the foot all the way out to the right. Bring the right hand to the inside. Release the back foot down, runner's lunge. Take a little sway, and side to side. Welcome to come down on the forearms if that feels good. More deep breath in. If you came down, come back onto the hands. Tuck the back toes. Straighten the back leg. Step forward to the outside of the left hand. Coming in towards Malasana at the top of your back. Yogi squat. If you have sensitivity in the knees, the pose can be right here. You also can sit on the block as well. So just choosing to see what feels right for you today. Taking a few breaths. Notice if you're curling into the spine, can you find that beautiful length from the tailbone through the top of the head? One more deep breath in. And gently release, pressing into the feet, walking the feet in toward each other, forward fold. Let the head drop, shake the head yes, shake the head down, come forward a little bit into the balls of the feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, fingertips lift to the sky. Palms meet. Exhale into the midline. Inhale, fingertips float forward. Exhale, open through the heart. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold out, over and down. Pause for a moment in the forward fold. Bring the hands to clasp at the sacrum once again. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms up towards the ceiling. If it feels okay in your body, let the hands come up and over. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Which one do you like better today? Gently release the hands back towards the earth. Inhale, half lift, broad heart. Exhale, feel the depth of the head as you come all the way down. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Feel the whole journey up. Interlace the palms, press them up to the ceiling. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale to the center, exhale over to the left. Inhale to the center, cactus, open through the heart. Inhale, lift the fingertips, palms meet. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees a lot, let the head drop. Inhale, curl through the spine. Shrug the shoulders to the ears. And exhale, release out the mouth. 2 more. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Maybe on this last one, you let the tongue come out. Grab your strap. And play around with our strap a little, open the shoulders a bit. One of my favorite things to do for the shoulders. Bring the strap out so that you have that kind of V in the body, that natural angle. And inhale, lift the strap up and over. And then start to walk the hands enough so that you find a space as you move back behind you that feels like it needs your love with the breath. Make sure that you've got the ribs tucked in. So instead of letting the body splay out this way, we want to kind of tuck in a little bit of integrity in the belly. See if you can soften through the face. Breathe into the front of the chest. Nice, you guys. Stay with yourselves, whatever you're finding here. Might be a little sticky. And then gently start to let the strap come all the way back behind you. Do this by opening even more. So letting the hands move enough so that you can come all the way back behind you. Inhale, come up and over the head. Exhale, come forward. So take a few more of those. Inhaling, coming up, and exhaling, pressing all the way back. And if you're like, I needed a few more breaths in that spot, feel free to take it. You're just noticing, again, into what your body needs. Or continue to move here. Last time, moving with your breath. And next time the strap is forward, go ahead and release it down to the earth. Shake out the shoulders a little bit, shake out the body. A little shaky shake. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale the mouth. 2 more. Come back to stillness. Inhale. Open out through the chest. Exhale. Give yourself a little hug. Curl in. Inhale. Open out through the chest. Exhale. Other arm on top. Curl. Inhale. Lift to the sky. And exhale. Forward fold out over and down. Step the right foot back and then the left into downward facing dog. Inhale, curling forward into plank pose. Exhale all the way down to the earth. With the belly, feet release. Inhale up, cobra pose. Exhale, surrender. Bring the hands out farther from the mat, tent the fingertips. Inhale up, cobra pose. Press a little more into the pelvis. Exhale. Last time, inhale, cobra pose, a little more space, a little more. And exhale. Press back into child's pose for a moment, a little rest, a little pause. Roll the head across the earth. The third eye meets the earth. Come back into your heart, back into your attention for a moment. Remembering that yourself up and back into downward facing dog. When you're inhaling, know that you're inhaling. When you're exhaling, know that you're exhaling. Inhale, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, open through the hip, bend the knee. Roll the hip in one direction. Roll the hip in the other direction. Inhale, straighten out the leg. Exhale, bring the knee in towards the nose. Inhale, expand back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, press back. Feel all the spaces in between. Exhale, bring the knee across the body and the right elbow. Inhaling, pressing back. Exhale, curl in. Pause. Bring the foot in between the hands. Back knee comes down. Once again, finding the blocks on that highest setting. Inhale here and press forward into the hips, opening through the chest. Exhale, pressing back. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale, come forward and pause. Interlace the hands behind you. Find the upward way, the upward interlace. Press the palms together a little bit more, the shoulders back behind you, tuck the chin. Can you soften into the face just a little bit more? Can you soften the shoulders? Breath in. Breath out. Gently release this. Tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg. Take the right block and place it on the lower setting. Hand on the block. Inhale the left fingertips open towards the plants. Take a breath in here. And exhale, hand all the way back behind you as you straighten into that front leg. Inhaling, bending into the knee and exhaling. Down to the earth. Take a few more iterations here, your timing, your breath. Moving with your own rhythm. And the next time that the hand is up towards the ceiling, pause there. Take a breath in and exhale, straightenish the front leg. Pressing into the toenail here, pulling back through the left hip towards the right. If you're finding, I could use a little bit more space, blocks have height. So you can always come up a little bit more. Give yourself a little bit more space to find the twist and the opening in the hips. That's what the blocks are here for, really, to bring the earth a little bit closer. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Bend into the front knee, release the hand down. Walk the hands to the inside of the left foot. Back knee comes down once again. Find your runner's lunge. Maybe the hands are on the inside of the foot. Perhaps the knee goes out. Just noticing what you need here. Maybe the hands are on blocks. More breaths. Straighten the front leg. Tuck the toe, straighten the front leg. Step forward to the outside of the right hand. Second set of Halasana, yogi squat. And again, finding your version of this. Taking a few breaths. Noticing if you can find a little bit of engagement with the muscles so that you're not just dumping the weight all the way down into the joints. Taking a deep breath in and out. Gently release the hands down to the earth. Press the feet so you can find that forward fold with the head brought down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, fingertips to the sky, palms meet. Exhale into the midline. Inhale, fingertips float forward. Exhale, open through the heart. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, forward fold out, over and down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Interlace the palms, press them up. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale to center, exhale, over to the left. Inhale to the center. Press the palms together and exhale into the midline. Inhale, open the hands straight out from the shoulders and exhale, right hand under left, eagle arms. If this is rough on the shoulders, you can always bring the hands to the shoulders as well. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, press open to the sky. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, pressing open. Exhale, curling and release. Inhale up to the sky. Palms meet. Exhale into midline. We'll go straight into the other side. Inhaling and opening out. Exhale, this time left arm under right. Inhale, lift elbows to sky. Exhale, curl. Inhale, pressing open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, elbows to sky. Exhale, curl and pause, release. Inhale, the fingertips up towards the ceiling, and exhale, let them fall all the way down by your sides. Take a little shake again. Maybe it's just a little twist. Maybe it's like another little shake. Inhale. Yeah, inhale. And one more deep breath. Yeah, nice. Lovely, you guys. Let that go. And back, feel the vibrations, the release in your body. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, forward fold out, over and down. Step the left foot back and then the right, downward facing dog. Inhale, curl forward into home pose. Exhale all the way down to the earth. Release the tops of the feet. Inhale, up cobra pose. Exhale, release. Bring the hands out a little bit further. Turn the fingertips. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, cobra pose. And pause. Stay here. Let the face turn over to the right. Bend into the right elbow, so you're practicing your arms on both sides actually. And then drag the right knee to the right. So leaving the foot and the whole shin on the earth, you're dragging the right knee out to the right, bending it and bringing it towards the elbow. So it's an opening out to the right side, yeah. Breathe, feeling the beat of the heart and the belly on the earth now. Let yourself surrender a little bit. Gently straighten out the right leg. Bring the head to neutral and bring the right arm straight out from the shoulder. So straight out to the side, to the right of you. And tense the left fingertips on the left side of you. Turn the head to the left. And turn the whole body towards the right. So we're coming into kind of a deep shoulder stretch. So just be aware, be careful here with your body. You can bend the left knee, either bring it in front of you or bring it behind you to start to open into that right shoulder and across the chest. Breathe deeply wherever you are. Just notice again, be careful with the body, be gentle. And as you can, The left hand, and the right hand, if that feels good. Just about 5 more breaths here. And really unwind yourself, release back onto the belly. Cactus both arms once again, turn the head to the left. And gently bring the left knee out to the left, drag it towards the left elbow, keeping the whole leg on the earth. Can you let Mama Earth hold you just a tiny bit more? Even if it's just a millimeter of surrender. And gently release that leg long back behind you. Let the left hand come straight out from the left shoulder. Turn the head the other direction. So looking to the right. Temp the right fingertips. And now you know you gently roll the body onto the left side. Right foot can be in front or behind. You're going to be really gentle with the body. Notice its pain and not a stretch. Breathe. About 5 more breaths. Gently unwind yourself back onto the belly. Without a lot of fanfare, simply flip yourself over onto your back. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Roll the knees in one direction. Roll the knees in the other direction. Bring soles of feet to the earth. Shift the hips slightly over to the right. Bring knees to the chest and exhale over to the left. Simple supine twist. Look over the right shoulder. Breathe. Notice the body. Witness any shifts. Notice the mind. Notice the emotions. Inhale, bring the knees back to the center. Soles of the feet to the earth. Shift the hips slightly to the left. Inhale the knees in towards the chest and exhale other side. Inhale, come back to the center. Give yourself a squeeze. Catch hold of the outsides of the feet or the shins for happy baby. Letting the tailbone and the spine be long on the earth. Maybe there's a little sway side to side or straightening out of each leg. Just notice if there's any last movements, any poses that you're doing before coming into your Shavasana. We have a bolster, which we didn't get to use today. You're welcome to use it under the knees if you'd like. And also use it under the shoulders if you'd like a little extra shoulder stretch as you come through Shavasana. Taking your time to set it up. Remembering that Shavasana is one of the most important poses of our practice, is that space where we integrate the work. So there's truly nothing left to do or undo here. Just be. Take a deep breath into the belly and gently let it go. One more deep breath in, right here, right in this moment. Start to wiggle out the fingertips and the toes. Let the head rock from side to side. Bring your arms up and overhead. Give yourself a nice stretch from toes to fingertips. Bring soles of feet to earth or bolster. And roll over to one side, pausing in for a moment, looking in on your own heart. Give yourself gratitude for starting off your day with your yoga practice. I truly believe that what we cultivate on the mat can ripple out into the world and make the world a better place. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Gently press yourself up to a seat, keeping eyes closed or half gaze. Inhale the fingertips up and overhead, palms meet. Trace the midline, thumbs into the forehead, nose, lips, and heart center. We'll seal our practice with the chant of Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. peace to yourself, peace to those that you love, and peace to all sentient beings on earth. Take a deep breath in and exhale completely. We inhale together to chant. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let the forehead come down to the fingertips, heart meeting mind. Thank you so much for being here, for bringing your energy into this group. The light that shines in me deeply honors and sees the light that shines in you. Namaste. 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 Nice. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Beth and I are doing an Ayurveda for Living series, and we did our foundational one a couple weeks ago, and the next one is coming towards the end of September. If you're interested in Ayurveda and want to learn more, you can just drop into any of them. They're one a month. And I'm also offering Shirodhara and the Soma Spa, which is an Ayurveda treatment with oil on the head for the better part of 45 minutes to an hour. The whole treatment is an hour. Limb massage, face and scalp massage, deeply relaxing and nourishing for the nervous system. If you have any questions on anything, let me know, or interest. Otherwise, have a beautiful rest of your day and weekend.